That took forever.
It seems the hunter has become the hunted.
Mission complete.
Mission complete. As expected. You're not getting away this time.
Captain?
That look. Amlet, you mustn't!
Methinks the captain's aiming for that alchemic engine.
He's after the Grand General.
Even if we pursued him, what would we do?
I do not know. However, I must confirm the truth behind Godot's research.
Oh my, flushed out.
Gustav.
So, you're the whelp who killed Balthus. For an anti-Valkyria squad, you sure have skewed priorities.
Balthus didn't remember. July 4th, 1843. The Mulda Orphanage.
Oh, that.
So you do remember.
Of course Balthus didn't. That's the kind of man he was. But I remember a hunt I'll never forget. I put down 3 young pups that day. Shot a she-bitch too. Even lit the fire myself. It's so boring leaving everything to your subordinates. There's much more fun to be had in doing it yourself. Those were the days. The whole world was our hunting ground. There wasn't anything Claudius and his friends couldn't do. Nothing the 5 of us had to fear. So you're out for revenge. You want to kill His Majesty? Dog shit.
Amlet!
Well, isn't this fun?
Another general down. We got that trophy Avalon campaign medal.
Prince Laertes.
I heard. So you target the Emperor. You wage war for revenge.
At least I didn't sell out to the enemy.
To move a country for your own reasons. How are you any different from the man you wish to take revenge on? What will you achieve by killing the Emperor?
I don't want to achieve anything.
I see. So you've taken such excessive measures when you have nothing to gain. The end justifies the means as long as your goal is accomplished. That is not unlike His Majesty. However, you waver simply from my words. Making the Emperor your enemy is laughable with such a weak mentality. How dull. Your swordplay has always lacked conviction, but today it is appallingly sluggish. To be slain by such a hollow man, Gustav will be turning in his grave.
Shut up! I'm nothing like the Emperor!
Indeed. I retract my statement. You are different from the Emperor. His Majesty is a terrifying man. One with the resolve to sacrifice his soldiers as needed for his path to power. But look at you. You're not prepared for sacrifice, and you see nothing in your future should you reach your goal.
You're wrong!
How pathetic. Has your time stopped since the day His Majesty attacked? Never mind. I thought to cut you down for the sake of the Emperor, but you are unworthy of even that. Did you have fun? Let's return to our Emperor.
Your Highness!
Princess, a word of advice. Do not keep a man like that at your side.
And you, Prince Laertes? Whose company do you keep on your path of pain? What future awaits you on the road to ruin? Hamlet? Hamlet.
Your Highness.
I could not say it. Couldn't tell him that I know.
Oh.
The words caught in my throat.
Why do you suppose that is, milady?
When I think of the pain Hamlet must be in, the burden he shoulders with every step.
Hamlet the traitor killed his second target, Gustav. And at the third Battle of Avalon,
Yay,
Jutland
time for a million cutscenes. And also loading screens.
Then allow me to continue.
Thanks a bundle for saving my employees, Am.
Sure.
And sweet revenge is icing on the cake. I could kiss you.
We have a ways to go for the Emperor.
It's taking longer than you anticipated.
We still have some bothersome issues to take care of in order to drag him outside.
We need to get to the capital.
There's also the matter we haven't resolved yet. The thing with Miss Maria.
By the by, Amlet, what of the Prince of Ipsaria?
Was he not with Gustav? I don't know. He didn't show up.
Gustav. Did you get rid of their leader? Answer me, Maxime.
He is the type of man who should live to see hell. He is unworthy for a king to kill.
Oh? Intriguing. What sort of a man is he?
He is a hollow man. One that is wholly different from your majesty.
However hollow he may be, he has now murdered 2 of our grand generals. We cannot allow him to live. Dispose of him, immediately. Order a soldier to do it if you cannot finish him yourself.
As you command.
Victory over Gustav will only embolden Jutland, your majesty.
I lament for Gustav. But while Jutland's attention was focused on Avalun, Kovaltis has finished its preparations to march on Jutland.
Why would I not want to save? Ah, seriously?
Then allow me to continue.
I didn't want you to go to that spot in the first place, so why didn't you just continue?
After the Jutland army retook Avalun's industrial sector, they
Honey,
used
that's
the
the worst
Ragnite from
possible
Ipsaria
way you
and
could have
began
went.
further upgrades to the anti-Valkyria squad's weapons. The traitors marked Kovaltis as the next target once again. Meanwhile, Ophelia pored over Godot's research time and again.
It must have been difficult for her. As a result of Jutland's careful consideration of their alliance with Ruse, they erased all mention of the attack, as well as the very existences of Amlet and the other 4.
The fact that no one listened to them, no matter how much they cried out, it must have weighed heavily on her.
But there's still something I don't understand. Why was it necessary to make it all disappear? And why was the orphanage attacked in the first place?
The princess at the time had the same questions as well.
Everyone says you haven't been yourself lately.
You know full well the reason why, Miranda.
Let me guess. My brother's investigation?
Indeed. Godot's research is meticulous, and yet, for what purpose was the orphanage targeted at all? Was it merely on some twisted whim?
I wonder if the captain knows.
Amlet. That voice. 'Twas not the Valkyrias.
Come again?
The Valkyria called out Amlet's name. Dare I say, lovingly? Amlet lost the will to fight the moment he heard her voice. I believe the Valkyria is the key to unraveling this riddle. Oh. Would you accompany me on a small outing? There is something I am rather curious about.
So many cutscenes. And loading screens. Chapter 8, Fragile Things.
Valkyria.
These ruins have something to do with what happened 10 years ago. Is that what you're thinking, milady?
It is said that the Emperor first deployed the Valkyria on the battlefield shortly after visiting Jutland. Perhaps the Valkyria and Amlet's incident are interrelated.
She is glowing.
Princess?
Miranda, just now.
What should we do, Your Highness?
This is...
Methinks they wish to hear you sing.
I understand.
Oh goody, a cutscene in the bar again.
Huh? Seriously?
Mm-hmm. He's going to divorce his wife.
Damn, girl. How many notches you got on your belt now?
I don't know.
I almost feel bad for the sorry sucker.
It means I carry out my job perfectly.
Too perfectly. Hell, I want to be your boy toy too. Meanie.
I make it a point to separate my work affairs from my personal ones.
Oh, fine.
He's too good of a person.
Don't tell me you're getting attached to him.
Well, sometimes I think that maybe he knows what I do.
Like the intel about that new weapon?
It's not just that, though. But it's certain he thinks about the Empire's future in his own way. He's too straightforward. Like him trying to get on his wife's good side. It's cute.
This isn't like you. You really are getting attached.
We'll need to deal with the Glotzen arsenal before we attack Kovaltis again.
Glotzen, huh? We had a terrible run the last time.
Thanks to the stupidity of a certain someone.
That again? You really are a stubborn one.
It's almost impressive.
Are we coordinating with the other units in this mission?
The main army needs time to prepare for Kovaltis, so we're on our own for this one. According to our intel, Ruse is shipping mana weaponry to Kovaltis. We need to stop this.
From whence did you receive this information?
From military intelligence.
Has it been verified?
What are you suggesting?
Only that our previous operation there was compromised by the enemy's disinformation.
Ruse is exceptional at information warfare. There's no way MI can be absolutely certain about their intelligence.
Just so. Which is why we ought to exercise caution.
You think I'm not being cautious?
I said no such thing. I simply wish to avoid repeating our prior mistakes.
Well then, everyone, I think we can all be dismissed.
Whoa, cool!
You're, how do I put it, quite bold.
You've got guts.
Well, I guess time for some training.
But Helena, the captain wasn't finished.
Gear up, all of you. You're dismissed. Do you have more to say?
Well...
Come, Your Highness. We should return to the palace.
Pardon? Miranda, I...
Don't rush, milady. Let's stand back and watch for now.
I understand.
More loading screens. Oh, goody. I can actually save. See you next time. Guess I'm getting off.